Hello, this is Jordan Fay, otherwise known as Axelablaze, and I'm alive. The end. Alright, in more serious news, it has been a long time since I've had an update video of any kind, and I greatly apologize for that. Plethora of reasons as to why I haven't really been active or anything, and I'm kind of going to go over that in this video, as well as kind of talk about kind of some plans for the future and whatnot. So, like I said, I'm alive. I'm doing quite well, actually. Better than I've been in past years, so that is a huge positive. But just kind of gonna give you guys some insight into what's been going on. So, kind of looking back at my pages, my cosplay page was the last page that I posted on, and that was back in April of last year, and I was commenting on Persona 5, which I still have not finished, and that is totally my fault for not having finished it when it was a lot more relevant. And because of that, my own backlog of games has been just getting longer and longer as I haven't finished games. So I'm going to try and get back on that, start playing games with friends again. But yeah, kind of funny that my last cosplay page post was about Persona 5, which I still haven't finished since then. More ironically, the last time I posted on my Axelablaze production page was in June of 2016, and that was for another update video. So that's kind of funny how I'm posting an update video 2 years after my last update video that had nothing after the update video. So fingers crossed here that that's not going to become a trend of me just posting update videos, and I'm gonna do my best to not have that be what's going on in the future. So what else? What's happened since my last posts that I've had? Well, I have been in a relationship with my girlfriend Nicole for almost 2 years now. We will be celebrating our 2-year anniversary actually next month. So definitely looking forward to that. Speaking of anniversaries in that regard, last month was the anniversary of us moving in together in our own duplex apartment that we've got. It's been fantastic living together. Love where we are to an extent. Like it's a great neighborhood that we're in. There's nice stuff around us, and the cost of living is great. I am still far away from friends to an extent, so that's kind of where things are whatever. But we do have plans in the future for moving to a different location and kind of getting back into the society of friends that we know and whatnot. But it's not getting in the way of us socializing or anything by that means. Other than where we live, relationship stuff and stuff like that, I got a new job back in March of this year. Absolutely fantastic. Love what I do. Love the people that I work with. I love being able to support not only myself, but Nicole, and she's able to support me as well. It's a relationship that works together where one person's not carrying the other person, which is always great. And I still work at Best Buy as well. So part of the reason why I've kind of been so busy is I actually work 6 days a week because I'm still working 2 jobs. And working the second job, working through Best Buy still, that is my own choice. More so just because while I have the ability to work more and earn more, it's nice to be able to pay bills, live comfortably, stuff like that. So I'm going to keep going on with Best Buy because I still enjoy it. But yeah, I work 6 days out of the week. The one day that I have off actually is Saturday, which is so crazy that that's the one day I always have off because so many people are not able to have that luxury of having Saturdays off. So that's definitely a positive. I'm still able to do things. Sunday is one of my short days. Monday is my other short day. So I do have the ability to do other things, and I do. And because of that, I need to get back to, doing things and being productive, because that was definitely something that I was not doing. I wasn't making the best of my time, and I want to definitely get back into being better at managing my time. So that is something that I will be working on. I hope that my friends and family can try and keep me accountable to that. We'll see what happens, but I'm definitely trying to be more productive, despite the fact that, like I said, I work 6 days out of the week, so that is definitely taking up some of my time. In terms of other things that have been going on and whatnot, back in June, Nicole and I went to New York, which was just an absolutely fantastic experience. I posted a bunch of different pictures on Facebook for it, and even in this video, I'm going to use some pictures and whatnot as kind of placeholders, just since you're not seeing my face in this video, and I'm going to go over some of that as well towards the end of the video with some future plan stuff. So more on that later, but I'm using different pictures and whatnot as kind of a placeholder, at least for this update video that I'm having. Because we went to New York in June, we didn't go to Anime Central this year. We didn't go to Wizard World this year. The one convention that we did go to was Anime Milwaukee at the beginning of the year, which was fun as always. We always have fun when we go to Anime Milwaukee. And the one con that we are still going to later this year is Daishokan in November, which I am definitely looking forward to. I'm looking to try and get back into cosplay more, because the last 2 years I've been kind of on again, off again with my cosplays and making new ones and whatnot. The last major cosplay that I did was McCree, which I'm definitely looking to, at some point in the future, update him, do it a little bit better than what I did before, because I'll be one of the first to admit that he wasn't completed how I wanted to, and that was on me. I fully own up to that, but I'm looking to make at least 1 or 2 new cosplays for Daishokan this year. And I'm still debating what I want to do. I'm still debating whether I want to compete or not, because I still would really, really like to compete one day. Nicole is in the same mindset for that, so whether we compete for Daishokan or not, we'll see what happens. I think it's definitely something in the cards for Anime Milwaukee of next year. And I'll have more updates on that later on. Obviously, right now the focus is more so on Daishokan and just finishing out the year. But that is definitely something that is being planned. So I definitely look forward, though, to seeing everyone that I normally see at Daishokan. Or if this is your first time at Daishokan, great. I really hope that you enjoy it. Hope to see you there. I think it'll be fun, as it always is. And how can you not have fun when you're going to an indoor water park, hotel and resort when it's wintertime? It's just nice to be able to get away from work, especially considering it's the weekend before Thanksgiving and before Black Friday, so it's a nice little break before the storm in that regard. Other than that, I guess we should get to more of the main point of this update video to kind of get people into what's going on in my head for what's coming up for the channel. And a while back, like a week or 2 ago, I was kind of throwing around the idea of what is something that I can do on my channel. At least in the meantime, I still want to do voice acting stuff. That is something that I still really want to do, and I really need to find the right outlet for it. But one of the things that I definitely have a passion for, and I think can really help me reach out to people, is I want to do a bunch of videos in relation to manga. Now, you have a lot of people that do videos based on anime, based on video games, based on all kind of stuff, you don't necessarily see as many channels on manga itself. And I really want to have my own videos, and I think I've got some good ideas for ones that would be really cool to do. So like the first video that I'm going to put out is still kind of a working title, but new manga by creators you know. And the focus on this video is going to be me talking about new manga, ones that are either they've been serialized for about a year or two, to ones that are completely new by authors, artists, and or just general creators of popular manga and series that people are familiar with. So as it is right now, the working list on that's going to be about 6 or 7 series are going to be kind of my main focus, with a few honorable mentions and a few dishonorable mentions, because there are a few ones that were not quite as successful, like new series by creators we know. So I hope you look forward to that. It's something that I've definitely been putting a lot of thought into, and I'm hoping that I can really deliver on the premise that I'm going about with it. Like I said, I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of cool new stuff with it, so I'm hoping people enjoy it. One of the other series ideas that I had, again, a working title for this, but called the Arcs Anime Forgot. And with this one, this is going to be a series of videos in comparison to the new manga by creators you know. And this is going to focus on different series that had story arcs that weren't in their respective animes. Because there are a lot of series that had either short or long-running anime that did not finish out the series. Whether they curtailed it by having an anime-exclusive ending or just ending on a cliff note because they didn't finish things. So a lot of those going to have several different videos. Coincidentally, a lot of the series, the past series from the first video, the manga by creators you know, a lot of those series are going to have episodes for this series of videos that I'm making, because a lot of those ones had arcs in their respective animes, in their respective manga that did not get turned into anime arcs. So look forward to that as well. I think it's going to be really cool, kind of going in depth into these things. Because I think for a lot of people, especially ones that don't read manga, because I know there are a lot of people that are like anime exclusive people, they don't really read into the manga, they might be surprised by some of the stories that never came to be. So with this series, I kind of hope to shed some light on that, and then have people kind of read it for themselves to see, oh wow, like this is really cool, and I wish it had gotten into the anime. Other than that, I'm still throwing around other ideas for what I can kind of do. One of the things I might do as well, I want to do potentially reviews on a series, and I'm kind of debating between reviewing story arcs, which would probably be the easiest thing to do, or reviewing a series by certain chapter intervals to kind of review, the beginning of a series, kind of the midway of a series, and towards the end, if not the end, to kind of see like how well the manga did throughout its run. Like for ones that like had a great start, bad middle, but then made it really well at the end, or any kind of combination of that. So I'm definitely looking for input on what people think would be good. I'm definitely leaning more towards the story arc side of things, because that would probably be the easiest. But that's, again, something that I'm throwing around, and I'm definitely open to other suggestions as well, including, certain episodes that might be like differences between manga and anime. Again, for like the ones where they had like maybe like an anime only ending because they ran out of material while the manga was going. So I definitely am looking for input in that. I am also looking for input on whether I should keep these videos on the Axelablaze Productions page on YouTube, or if I should create a new channel for it. Again, I'm kind of tossing around the idea. I think I want to keep it on Axelablaze Productions because I want to keep my videos in general on there, but I'm not opposed to making a separate channel that's specifically for it. It all comes down to kind of like how I want to organize things in the future. And I'm definitely looking for input on that as well. Like, I again, because I still want to do voice acting stuff, because I still want to do other videos and whatnot, I think it's not a problem that I put it on Axelablaze Productions, but I'm, again, still kind of looking for input on that. And then that does bring me then to my last point. Again, with me not being in person yet, part of what I want to do for the manga videos that I have, I want to be in person, and I really want to use a bookshelf or bookshelves as a background, displaying different figures, plushes, because I've got nom walls out the wazoo at this point. But also, I'm really wanting to have like a full bookshelf of manga volumes. Like, I really want to have just like it be full of manga, because I mean, that would be a great visual for a manga based video, to have a background just filled with manga. So what I'm kind of doing with this video, I'm kind of reaching out and seeing if anyone would be interested in essentially donating manga to this cause. And now I'm not saying like if you are cherishing your collection of manga and you don't want to, part ways with it, by all means, this is not me asking to rip away the manga that you love and cherish away from you. This is more so me saying, like, if you want to give your manga a home because you're not necessarily like keeping them like you used to and whatnot, I'm definitely opening my arms to people that are wanting to give away with that stuff. Or if people want to potentially sell some manga as well, I would not be opposed to that. So with that in mind, I do have a wish list of sorts of different manga series that I'm looking to get first and foremost. Like, definitely ones that I've been big fans of getting the physical copies for them. But that being said, I'm not opposed to getting different manga series as well. If you have some manga that you'd like to give that's not on my wish list, by all means, bring it up to me, and we'll see if that's something that I can incorporate or not. Because by all means, there could be ones that I'm just completely forgetting, but that would be great additions to my collection. And with that in mind, like, I'm not saying like just donate or just for nothing. By all means, what I want to do is I want to put the names of people that donated their manga and other things, like at the end of my video, as a way to, thank them and acknowledge them. And this is something that I would keep at the end of every video, because by all means, if you're seeing your manga that you donated in the background of my video, then you deserve credit where credit is due. So that is definitely something that I would like to do for people that are considering doing that for me. So again, this is me putting that out there. I'm still in the process of buying manga myself to fill out my collection. So this is a way to help and supplement that for like people that are, again, looking to get rid of manga that they don't use or don't read anymore, and helping fill my collection while also saving me some money from having to buy a huge collection of stuff. So yeah, I'm throwing that out there for anyone that would like to donate manga. I will have a wish list in the description for this video, and I definitely encourage you to reach out if that's something that you would like to do. I thank anyone and everyone for considering that ahead of time, and hope that I can make something out of it. If not, like I said, I'm still going to buy a lot of manga. Even today, I just bought 12 different volumes of manga, 11 for one series, and then one for another one, just because Barnes & Noble had a deal. So I wanted to take full advantage of that, but just know that I have every intention of filling my collection myself, but I could definitely use some help in that regard. So that about does it for this update video. I guess other than that, not much else right now to talk about. I'm still trying to do Inktober. I'm a little behind on it, but I can easily get back on track on that. We'll see if with November I can get back to doing National Novel Writing Month. I've got 2 ideas that I've been throwing around for a while now. One for a few years, and one that has been a more recent one. But I'm definitely looking to get back into that, so let's hope that I can. But otherwise, that kind of does it for now. I'm going to try to, again, like I said, be more proactive and more productive and create more videos for you guys. I'm going to try and do a batch of them right away, so I can do at least weekly, if not every other week, videos, just so I can, again, make myself accountable and like do my own, keep track of my own productivity. But yeah, otherwise that about does it for this episode. For anyone that's stuck around this long, I thank you for being here. I thank anyone and everyone that has stuck with these pages despite me being just so inactive for so long. I'm greatly thankful for everyone and everyone that has given me support over the years, and I hope that you can give me can't even talk anymore. Can continue to give me that support moving forward. So for now, like I said, this is Jordan, otherwise known as Axelablaze. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope to see you guys in the next can't even finish. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.